So much to do, so little time. I really hope these mentors can help me with it. Hi guys. Hey guys, I need help with my communication, reading, note taking, and time management. Can you guys help me out?
Sure. Okay. Here are some ways to help you with your testing, such as prediction questions. What course materials will be on the test? Covering reading, literature, lab sessions, and combination. Will the test be cumulative, or will it cover just what most recently studied? Will the test cover all the problem-solving applied concepts? Will you have choices about which questions to answer? What type of questions will be on the test? True or false, multiple choice, problem solving. Oh, I got somebody that can help you. Mr. Johnson.
Another problem that you have is reading. You hate reading, and the assignments are rarely done on time. The best way to improve is by using the 3 phases in muscle reading. Each phase is broken down into 3 steps, and each phase should be done at a certain time. The first phase should be done before you start reading. Step 1 is to quickly preview the assignment. This is done to help you understand what the assignment is, and helps you slowly get into a larger assignment. The next step is outlining. Make a simple outline in the margin of the book to make the information easier to understand when you come back. If the chapter already has an outline, you can study that. The last step before you start reading is questioning. Make up questions that you want answered when you read. This can help you remember the important facts for quizzes later on. The next phase is what to do while you read. First step is your least favorite thing, reading. Think about the subject and what you know about it, then jump in and start reading. As you read, try to picture what the text is saying. Reading out loud can also help with that. After reading each chapter, go back and underline what you think is important to make it easier to study later on. To finish up phase 2, go back and fill in the missing information in your outline and answer the questions you made in phase 1. The final phase is what you should do after you read. Recite what you have read by either writing an essay or giving a short speech. This is to help reinforce what you have learned so far. The final 2 steps are review and review again. Have a quick review over what you read within 24 hours to convert the information into long-term memory. Finally, do another short review once a week or once a month to keep the information fresh. The best way to do this is by reading your notes. Ms. Tawana?
And one way to understand note taking is to realize that taking notes is just one part of the process. Effective note taking consists of 3 parts: observing, recording, and reviewing. When you observe, you set the stage by sitting front and center. Sitting front and center, materials on the board is easy to read and record, which will make your note taking a little bit more useful. When you record, be sure to label and number all notes. Make it a habit that you do at the beginning of each class. And last, review. During your review, fix words that are legible. Make new info useful. Encode it in ways that connect you to long-term memory. And those are some ways that should help you with some of your note-taking.
Well, Pat, I can help you with communication. You got to remember, communication is essential, and it is almost always flawed. For one thing, only a small percentage of communication is verbal. We also send messages with our bodies and the tone of our voice. One important part in communication is choosing to listen. Begin from a clear intention, such as to listen well. Once this choice is made, you can use the following techniques. Be quiet, maintain eye contact, display openness, send acknowledgement, suspend judgment, choose when to speak, and listen for requests. The second part of communication is listening to speak. Choosing to speak. Replace you messages with I messages. You messages are hard to listen to. They label, judge, blame, and assume things that might or might not be true. I messages, on the other hand, might feel uncomfortable or seem forced. You can use 5 ways to say I properly. Observation, feelings, wants, thoughts, and intention. If you use this information, you should have no problems with communication.
Hey Pat, and I hear you're having trouble with time management. Here's a calendar to help with your classes. Make sure you put your classes in specific classes on the schedule. And make sure you put your time. Make sure you have flex time and study time. Oh, and personal time. And don't forget your work schedule too, as well.
And Pat, that's all. We hope that these things can help you out with your complications that you're having right now. If you need any more help, come back and see us. And we'll all be here to help you out.
We'll be here.
We will be.
See you later, Pat.
Bye.